by Jerry Frawley. Staff writer. Contact Jerry Frawley on Twitter @Frawley. Fort Worth, TCU ruthlessly took care of business on Saturday night, eliminating a repeat of its Kansas problem. Led by 5 touchdown throws from Kenny Hill Jr., 4th-ranked TCU routed Kansas 43-0 at Amon G. Carter Stadium. With bad weather approaching, the final regular 12:49 was played with the rarity of a running clock by agreement of both coaches. Quick research indicated this was the first college game to finish with a running clock since 2013, when it was used in Louisville's 72-0 win over Florida International and Miami's 77-7 victory against Savannah State. When the running clock was implemented, TCU, 7-0-4-0 in the Big 12, had done more than enough damage. The Frogs' hope is the poll voters among the national television audience were duly impressed by the demolition of an overmatched opponent. "Excited for our guys that we didn't play a close ball game like we have with Kansas," TCU coach Gary Patterson said. This result was in stark contrast to the previous 3 meetings with the Jayhawks. TCU won all 3 games by a total of only 11 points. A 4-point win in 2014 figured in TCU being shut out of the college football playoff despite an 11-1 regular season. TCU did not make the same mistake again. The Frogs, the conference's lone unbeaten team, never let Kansas have a hint of a chance. Kansas, 1-6, 0-4, had -6 yards in total offense through 3 quarters. The Jayhawks finished with 23 yards in total offense. It was the fewest total yards in a game matching FBS teams since 2000. The Frogs had 4 sacks in their first ever blanking of a Big 12 opponent. A total of 10 defenders combined for 11 tackles for a loss. Hill gave a mistake-free performance. He completed 19 of 26 passes for 278 yards, matched a career high for touchdown throws, and had no interceptions. He has 11 touchdowns with 1 interception in the last 5 games. "It's whatever's working," Hill said. "Tonight, the pass was working. It was nice to have it going, but whatever it takes to win. That's what we're going to do." Hill was remarkably accurate on the mid-range to deep throws. The show started on TCU's first possession, when Hill set up a touchdown by dropping a long ball into the hands of John Dyers for a 39-yard gain. In the second quarter, Hill hit Dyers in stride for a 67-yard touchdown pass. The throw carried about 25 yards, and Dyers did the rest with his legs for a 24-0 lead. In between those scores, Hill put the ball where only Jalen Reagor could catch it in the corner of the end zone. He did, for a 22-yard touchdown catch. Embattled Kansas coach David Beatty was on the Texas A&M staff during Hill's 2 seasons with the Aggies in 2013-14. Beatty saw Hill at his best in the season-opening win against South Carolina in 2014, and at his worst when he crumbled and lost the job. "The difference between then and now is remarkable," Beatty said beforehand. He compared Hill's career arc to that of Colt McCoy at Texas. "He's developed nicely," Beatty said of Hill. "It's easy to see the growth and maturity in him." TCU leads the conference by 1 game over 4 teams. The Frogs meet one of those challengers, Iowa State, on the road next Saturday. "If you want to win championships, you've got to go on the road," Patterson said. "It's as simple as that." Badly beating Kansas helps.